Okay, guys, welcome to this call, or if you're watching this recording, oh my gosh, you guys are in for an amazing, amazing training from Deanne Roes in Jacksonville, Florida. I've been calling her Girl on Fire, and she is. You all are going to just enjoy the clarity that she brings to our healthy living revolution. Deanne is a mom of 3 and is just so passionate. I love her energy. And when I heard her do this training in Branson, I mean, she blew our hair back quite literally. And I am just so excited that I get to hear it again, because this is now my 3rd time hearing this training, and I glean something new every time from what she talks about. So I know y'all are going to enjoy it. So with that, I'm going to turn it right over to Deanne. Take it away, Girl on Fire.
Thank you, Kimberly. Hi, everybody. So excited to be here. We are loving this healthy living revolution. And I mean, Kimberly and I have had the last 6 months to kind of process all this and be a part of the creation process. But we know that there are lots of people that want to kind of get a behind the scenes look of how it all came to be and what it really means, how you can use it to build your business, and why we're lucky to have this healthy living revolution. We are so lucky to be here. So I'm going to launch right into this. All right. I'm waiting for this drop bar to go away so I can start my presentation. Hold on one second. Okay. So I want to introduce you to the Healthy Living Revolution. But if you're new to the Juice Plus company or you're relatively new, I want to back up to the beginning so that you can understand where we are in this whole progression and why it's so exciting. So several years ago, we were noticing that people were wanting to make lifestyle changes in addition to a product, right? We love Juice Plus. We love our shakes. Many of us have been using them for years. I've been on Juice Plus for 11 years now, and it made sense to me simply because I knew I needed more fruits and vegetables in my diet, and I wasn't getting them. But what we're finding now is that people are kind of coming to the table not feeling very well and not looking very good and wanting to make some real changes. And although Juice Plus is the foundation of those changes, they were looking for more. They wanted a structure, a system, a community for people to plug into. And so we started putting together programs in the Juice Plus field, and there were several different programs floating around out there, and they were mostly very successful. And the company was so great in giving us the freedom and the space to explore these things. And so the numbers were showing that it was really doing well in our business. So that's kind of where we're at. So last summer, a group of 8 national marketing directors got an email from Janet Black, who is the Senior Director of U.S. Sales in the Juice Plus company. And she invited us to come to Memphis to the corporate office for a day of meetings. And we were called the Program Focus Group. And every one of these 8 national marketing directors was a part of creating one of the programs that was being used in the Juice Plus culture. Okay, so we were very excited, but we didn't really know why we were being invited into Memphis or what the point of the meetings was. Let me just show you some pictures. So Julie Herbst, who has been with the company for many years, Jennifer Myers, she's been with the company for 27 years, Courtney O'Donnell for 8 years, Kimberly Warlow, Jamie Kinsey, she's been in this company for 13 years, Brian and myself for 11, and Jake Kelly for only 3. Can you believe that? Such a rock star. But she actually grew up in this company. Her mom has been with Juice Plus for many years, so Jake's kind of been around for most of her life. So we were invited into Memphis, super excited to go. We arrived at the corporate office, and we went in. This is the building in Memphis, Tennessee. It's always open for tours. If you're ever in Memphis, stop by and they will drop everything and show you around. We were greeted at the front desk by the wonderful ladies who take care of everyone coming in through the front door. And we had to take tons of pictures to send to our team. And this is the room that greeted us. This was the boardroom. They had a beautiful spread out for us for breakfast, and we were just so thrilled and honored to be there. So in the room waiting for us was Meredith Martin, who is the Vice President of North American Marketing, Randy Matthews, who is the Vice President of U.S. Sales and Global Distributor Development, Janet Black, who is the Senior Director of U.S. Sales, and Jay Martin himself, the President of the Juice Plus Company. It was pretty great. It was great. So they sat us down in that room and they said, we are so thrilled with everything that you've been doing over the past few years. We love the innovation. We love the success. But we've brought you here today because you need to be aware of guidelines and regulations put in place by the Federal Trade Commission and the Direct Selling Association in order to protect the consumer. Because of the boom in social media and the way that people are sharing in the health industry, we have to just make sure that we are able to deliver on everything that we promise. And that way, your future is secure, this product brand is secure, and we can continue moving forward. And so they led us through that whole process of understanding what we can and can't do, and what we need to tweak and things like that. But then they said to us, what can we do to help you move ahead? What resources can we as a company create? What videos, what education, what type of resources can we come alongside and create, tweak, upgrade? What is it that you want? And boy, oh boy, we sure went to town. We started brainstorming. We put Post-its all over the walls. There are different categories there: education, videos, lots of ideas were flying. And here are the things that some of the things that we said we wanted. We want updated education that is TED Talk style. We want edgier. We want more fun. We want sexier. We want a good combination of the mission and the lifestyle piece. We want more diversity in what we're doing. And it was a great time. The atmosphere was so fun and so creative. And at one point during the day, the idea came to us that wouldn't it be better if we could all take what we had created, lay it down, and come together and form one unified entity to use in the Juice Plus field. And it was a really big moment because it was going to show whether there was ego involved or not. And I can tell you the answer is no. No one in that room had any ego. And so we were so relieved, in a sense, to be coming together, and also excited because we had a couple years to work out kinks, find out what works best, really tap into the potential of these lifestyle programs. And now we were going to be able to come together and make something even better than we could have done separately. So what we created in that meeting was actually an umbrella type concept, okay? We had an umbrella and we labeled it a movement, okay? And underneath this movement was our favorite lifestyle program, which was the Shred 10, our Juice Plus products, which encompasses the one simple change idea and just leading with the product. And then something that we were all realizing is very important, and that is value, okay? So I'm going to talk more about value later, but this was a huge thing. We had created a lot of value in some of the programs, and so we picked the most favorite Jumpstart program, the most favorite value, and the best way to share Juice Plus, and brought it together under this one umbrella. And we said, what is that umbrella? Like, what really is it? Well, Jay Martin, our president, always says, Juice Plus is not product driven, it's not opportunity driven, it's mission driven, okay? And I've heard that phrase my whole career in Juice Plus, and I've always kind of wondered, like, what does that practically mean? Mission driven, right? What it means is we meet people where they're at. Okay. It's not our agenda. So, like, for example, if my friend, you know, has a stuffy nose, the first thing out of my mouth is not going to be, you need to get on Juice Plus, and I show her my capsule bottles. No, that's my agenda. But we needed something to enable us to meet people where they're at on their agenda. And so we realized that the name for this umbrella is movement. It's a movement. And so after that day, we went home with a lot of ideas brewing and a lot of to-do lists. And Janet Black reflected on that day, and she said, I continue to be amazed by the people of Juice Plus. The willingness, humbleness, and concern for others is over the top. It was so great to be in that room, I'm telling you what. So this movement is called the Healthy Living Revolution. And why did we pick revolution? Well, here's the thing. As we were talking, reflecting on this journey, we started to verbalize the concept that healthy living used to be easy. Okay? Healthy living used to be simpler. We used to drink from the garden hose. We used to eat fresh vegetables in the garden. We used to run around outside until it was dark because it was safe and there was lots of space. We had more relaxed schedules. We weren't running around and having to work so hard. And now it is complicated. It is confusing. It takes more time than we have. And we really have had it. We're tired of our kids being sick. We're tired of not knowing what the right thing is to do. We're tired of not knowing how to read labels and being confused as to what's healthy and what's not healthy, and the things that we think are healthy actually aren't healthy. And so we're going to create this mass movement of people that are taking their health back, centered around the Juice Plus products and the foundational nutrition of fruits and vegetables. So we took this idea to the Juice Plus conference. We stood on stage. It was a great moment. We revealed the Healthy Living Revolution. A lot of it hadn't really materialized quite yet, but it was an awesome time. And I want to tell you guys, if you're considering going to a conference, join us for Anaheim, California, April 20th through the 22nd. You can check that out at juiceplusconference.com. So what is the Healthy Living Revolution? How does it fit practically? Okay, great. It's a movement. It's this umbrella. Like, what does that mean to me? So the Healthy Living Revolution is like a house, okay? Inside the house is the best party you've ever been to. We have our Juice Plus customers in there. We've got our team in there. We've got our culture is inside this house. And what is in the house that keeps people there? Two things: educational resources and community. Okay? We have provided educational resources for you, and we build community in the Healthy Living Revolution. Now, not everybody comes in the same way, okay? There are 3 doorways that can bring people into this revolution. The first doorway is through our Juice Plus products. You share Juice Plus the way you always have. The second doorway is through the Jumpstart program, the Shred 10. And then the third doorway is through value. Value is so important. Customers are more savvy nowadays, okay? It's not just this features and benefits type thing anymore. Somebody has to like, love, and trust you before they're going to do what you're asking of them, which is invest in their health with Juice Plus, right? So we want to have ways to tie strings with people. And, you know, you can read any marketing book and it will tell you the progression goes like this: value, 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 pitch, value, value, value. You know, that's what we have to do. And we're so proud of the value that we've created. And it's all available on healthylivingrevolution.com. And it's ever growing and ever developing. So this is a really interesting study to help you understand kind of what we're dealing with. There's a company called the Futures Company. And the Juice Plus company hired the Futures company a few years ago to study the types of people who could invest in their health. Okay, so there are 6 categories of people that could potentially invest in their health. The first type of person is the one that's leading the way. Okay, leading the way. This is the mom that is campaigning for healthy school lunches. This is the person that loves the food documentaries. They're leading the way. This person is, I'm too busy. Okay, busy professional, working mom, tight schedule, not interested in complicated. Number one goal is efficiency. Third person, I need a plan. I need someone to come alongside me and tell me exactly what to do because it's all too complicated for me to figure out. The fourth person is they're in it for fun. These guys love their life. They've got it all together. They're short-term goal setters. They're the ones that if you have an in-home event for Juice Plus, they'll buy everything just because their friends are buying everything. They love fun. This is Mr. Independence, okay? He's the guy that you really need to work hard to convince him that he needs 9 to 13 servings of fresh raw fruits and vegetables. And once you do, he's going to try to go out and eat them himself because he can do it better. This kind of person, once you get them, they are rock solid in their belief. And then this poor soul just trying to make it through the day, not really knowing how things are going to come together. We do our best to help these people. So, who are the 3 types of people that most often eat Juice Plus, that show up in our customer base? It's not these ones. Now, I'm not saying that they don't ever get on Juice Plus, but the ones that do most of the time are these 3 categories, okay? And so the question becomes, which door works best for which person? It varies, it changes, but I have a friend who, her name is Chelsea. She's leading the way. She's very health conscious, and she needed a jump start to get back on the place that she knew she needed to be. And so she came in through the shred door. Make it easy. This is our CHS mom, right? She doesn't want any superfluous texting or long drawn out phone conversations. She just wants the pills to show up at her house every 4 months, just keeping the machine going. And then I need a plan. This is the person that you might be talking to that may not know what gluten is, doesn't really understand, much about anything. And with in my case, my friend, she needed just hand holding, right? And so I didn't start with Juice Plus. I started with a cookbook, and I invited her to a wine and wellness, and I gave her free value. I took her some quinoa so she could try it out. That's the value door. And even though she didn't get on Juice Plus right away, she still was a part of our community. And what happened once she was in there, she got educated, she learned to trust me, and now she just finished her first shred. Isn't that awesome, you guys? So if you're watching this and you feel like you have a lot of dead-end conversations going on where you've done everything that you know to do, try to look at the person and identify which category they fall into. And if anything, you can always keep it going with the value, okay? So try to find an article or a video or some way to help them that's no strings attached, where they can keep trusting you and building that relationship. All right? So let's talk about value. They have to like us, know us, and trust us. We have to find and meet their need. What are their hot buttons? Like for the busy CHS mom, her hot button is efficiency, right? She ignored her health until it made her life less efficient, and then she was open because it would make her produce more, right? So all of this is at healthylivingrevolution.com. The Juice Plus products, awesome. and your story. If you want to take a quick picture of this slide, this is how I share my story. I learned this from NMD Julie Hertz. And it's simple. So for me, 11 years ago, I was in my early 20s, a young mom, and tired all the time, and I didn't even realize it. Then my friend told me how I could flood my body with 30 raw fruits and vegetables every single day. And now 10 years later, I have more energy than I did in my 20s. I weigh 20 pounds less than before I had kids. I sleep great. My kids never get sick, and they love broccoli. I am so thankful that my friend cared enough about me to share what she did. That's our Juice Plus story, you guys. It's that simple. Now, again, I was telling you before, if they don't recognize the correlation between nutrition and how they feel and look and disease and things like that, you might have to paint that picture for them first. What is the Shred 10? The Shred 10 is 10 days of shredding the foods, habits, and toxins that aren't serving you. We focus on clean eating, movement, and sleep. Juice Plus Trio capsules and complete shakes are at the core of the Shred 10. It is perfect for people who want to feel great, look great, and take control of their health using a structured system. The Shred 10 is also an intensive educational experience. We provide videos and articles every day during the Shred that explain the guidelines and lay the groundwork for a day 11, 12, and beyond using Juice Plus long term. Okay, so listen, Shred 10 is not shredding 10 pounds in 10 days. It's about shredding habits that aren't serving you. And when people are at their most vulnerable, they may be having coffee headaches, they may be sore from working out. That's when they're going to be listening to you and leaning on you. And so you can feed them education to back up with logic, what they're doing. They made that decision based on emotion, okay? During the Shred 10, people will read what you type, and they will watch what you send. And so it's short-term jumpstart with long-term in mind. Hold on, I'm having a little problem here. Okay, education. What do we do with education? We have lots of education. Shred 10, the Jumpstart program itself, is driven by education with Juice Plus at the core. It's a structure that people crave and products that make them successful so they have a positive experience. Our healthcare professionals explain lifestyle changes in the program. It reinforces the emotion with logic so they become committed. These are some of the healthcare professionals we have involved. And it's so great. You can, if people say, why do I have to give up coffee? You can send them and they can read why one of these healthcare professionals says they need to give up coffee. This is so fantastic, and we're so thankful for all of these people that have contributed. It's all online, available 24/7 in homes so that you can share around the world and next door, regardless of their availability or location. We don't have to try to get people to come out to events to learn about Juice Plus or the education. And that's really fantastic because, I would rather sit at home curled up on the couch and watch a video after a long day. The education is wrapped up neatly in an efficient customer care system. It saves you time and keeps it simple so that you can focus on duplication, not teaching nutrition. Everything is branded with the movement, which cultivates curiosity and attracts people that want to learn more. Okay, so you can wear the Healthy Living Revolution t-shirt and you are promoting a cause rather than advertising a product. And that is attractive. Here are some of the people that are involved in making our business presentation book. Awesome people in the Juice Plus field that we love and adore. We are just working on that earlier today, and we are so excited. It's turning out so great for you. We can't wait to roll it out. Additional teams in the project: Revolution Creative Team, Cookbook Team, Corporate Subcontractors, Juice Plus Promotions, and Sean Warlow, Kimberly Warlow's husband, has helped in creating the awesome education videos. So this is a really big deal, guys. We've got awesome community. I actually took a poll in our Healthy Living Club Facebook group of what are the things that people enjoyed the most in our Healthy Living community. And here you see, we focus on progress and not perfection. We make a really big deal out of people that drink one less soda. You know what I mean? It's not about how perfect can you be. It's about what steps are you making and how do you feel about that. So in conclusion, this is a place for you. The mission of the Juice Plus Company is to meet you where you're at as a business owner as well. This is a place for every distributor in this community. You can keep operating your business how you've always done and wear the t-shirt and get people on Juice Plus. You can come to events, you can share your story and focus on your strengths and what you are passionate about. The value is unbelievable, okay? We have Facebook party scripts, we've got PowerPoints, we've got books, we've got images, we've got videos, and it's all branded. But here's the thing is you can put your own spin on it, right? You can make it yours. So here's a great example. We have the hashtag Take Healthy Back. I have some friends that started doing events called Walk Healthy Back or Yoga Healthy Back or Hike Healthy or Bike Healthy Back. So whatever it is that you want to do, put it in to our culture and make your own spin and have fun with it. We can lead with a cause. You know, you can post about a cause on Facebook. You can be a part of a movement and it's attractive to people. We are thinking it would be really fun to have the Healthy Living Revolution go and donate blood. Wouldn't that be awesome? Be the healthiest blood they ever collected. And then what about if we were to all get swabbed for bone marrow donations? Oh my goodness, wouldn't that be great? We could do food drives during the holidays, all sponsored by the Healthy Living Revolution. Our Jumpstart program has finally brought us into a place of unity in the field. Okay, we're doing one thing all together, and it's the best of what we have. We have done due diligence for your protection. Every regulation is adhered to. The business and the brand is safe. Your future is safe. So if you use our resources, if you follow our suggestions on how to post on Facebook, it's going to be awesome, just great. And we will continue to be one of the most well-respected companies in the entire wellness industry in the world. We have a great partnership between corporate and the field. Corporate can't create a movement. That's another thing we discovered during that day of meetings in Memphis. They market Juice Plus, and they do it very, very well. We in the field can create a movement. We can create this awesome distributor-led community. And when you take that and put it together, it's greater than either of us could have done on our own. Corporate is so great because they've given us the space, the support, the guidance, the resources to make this thing move. And it's been so wonderful to work with them. And that's never happened before, to my knowledge, in the Juice Plus company. And as far as trusting this whole thing, trusting that it's going to stick around, trusting that it's going to work, trusting that you can put your name attached to it, the people that made this Healthy Living Revolution are successful business owners and have large organizations, have been in this long enough to know what works and what doesn't work. So you can trust the track record of the creators of the Healthy Living Revolution. So in closing, this is a great place for you to build your business. It's a platform to get more capsules into bodies, which is what we all want at the end of the day. And so we are so thrilled. Thank you so much for listening, and welcome to the Healthy Living Revolution.
Oh, that's awesome, Deanne. I hope you guys are fired up as much as I am. And I just love thinking about going out there and inviting people in to the biggest, best party that there is. And when you think about a movement, if you guys have seen the Dancing Guy video, or if you were at conference last spring and you think about a movement being these people that are just out there dancing their little hearts out, and everybody wants in, everybody wants to join us. We become this contagious thing that everybody wants to be a part of. And once they're part of our party, they want to get those life-saving nutrients in their bodies, and they want to make changes for their health and their finances and be around positive, healthy people that will change their future. So this is pretty exciting. I love this perspective, and I hope you guys are as excited as we are to go out and invite a bunch of your loved ones and your new friends that you're going to go out and collect into the best party there is. Right, Deanne?
Right.
Thank you guys for being on. Y'all have an amazing rest of the day.